Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Play the Hits. Nick, do we dare to call this the finale of Devil May Cry 5?
All I want is to kill that bird.
That bird is an asshole.
Damn it, V. Was this your plan all along?
So,
Of course it was his plan
here,
all along.
here we are at the Tower of Tentacles.
What were those great, like, Donkey Kong level names that were all, what's the word I'm looking for? Not alliteration, but, or is that alliteration?
Hey guys,
Where the first word matches the second word in terms of its prefix?
You're gonna wish you did.
Like Jungle Japes?
Yeah, like Jungle Japes.
Hey, that was just quality writing. That's what that was.
Or Treetop Terror. Or
Come to think of it, I did know something.
Minecart Carnage.
Just like with my old brother.
Does that? No, I don't think that quite fits, does it?
Well, it depends on whether you ended at mine or at cart.
Oh, okay. Valid points.
Are we putting too much thought into this?
There is that damn bird again.
You're going down, Iago.
Ooh. Now, can I get the volume a bit higher on my end?
Yes, you would right-click my screen and then on the Discord and then simply, switch it to, over 100%.
Oh, for user volume?
Correct.
Ah, 200%.
Oh,
see.
really?
Okay. Ah, well, anyways, you know what you're doing. I think I can hear it, so...
So, there's always a discrepancy between PC games and the volume they're recorded at on Discord, and I'm not 100% sure why. Like...
Because nothing can ever be simple.
No, because, like, I have it set to 30, and this should give us a pretty decent volume in the final take. But when we're recording, I am aware that sometimes it can be obnoxiously quiet.
Ah, it's okay. I'll just fill in my head with the voices I can't quite hear.
Everyone's just fucking Gilbert Gottfried.
He's got a good go-to voice.
Right? Time to kill some demons, right?
What's he doing these days, anyways?
I don't know. I think there was an unfortunate sexual assault allegation at some points, but I could be wrong. I mean, that's so many comedians, you can't really tell.
Yeah, I hadn't heard about that.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong.
You could be confusing him with someone else.
Yeah, right. Like I said, that'd be pretty easy to do in the world of stand-up comedy. Hey, you know what? We're just gonna...
So,
that's
glad
good.
to see you managed to survive another week in 2020.
Yeah, right. That's its own accomplishment, isn't it?
You know what? At this point, you just take what you can, celebrate the small things, right?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, for God's sake. Is he dead?
Boy, he
No,
really
he's-
doesn't want to go over the edge, does he?
No. He's hanging on. There he goes.
Okay, good.
Boom. Give me those red orbs. It's completely necessary at this point in the game, red orbs.
Every 10 feet is another breakaway shot.
Yeah. Would you look at that? Now, there's one of two ways this could end. We're in mission 18 of 20. We're either in for a boss gauntlet or just some unnecessarily long enemy gauntlets.
Sound good?
Well, I don't think we're going to be in for a bunch of cutscenes explaining what's going on, because things are pretty simplistic, so...
You know, like I said, Devil May Cry really doesn't have to be anything more than it is on the front cover of its packaging. You know, I just want Dante zooming around, killing demons. It's kind of like the Doom of third-person action games. As long as I'm hunting demons, I'm happy.
Not everything needs to be Metal Gear Solid 4.
No. Metal Gear Solid 4 did not need to be Metal Gear Solid 4. Oh, God.
God.
Oh, no. What the hell is this all about?
Huh, I really thought that'd be something.
I think we went backwards,
Ah, I see.
because I are smart. Huh, while I get back on the correct path, how's your week been, my friend?
Well, I took a delightful 4-day weekend here with Memorial Day on Monday.
Oh,
but,
that's genius, dude.
Yeah, I was pretty pleased. You can do that when you don't give a damn about your place of work.
Yeah, right.
So, no, I spent most of today getting the lawn taken care of so that I can get my in-ground barbecue pit installed.
Dude, you're living the dream.
Yeah, I'm going full on Homer Simpson with this.
Tight. You gonna get one of those grills that are built into those like patio stones?
No, but I am building it myself.
Hmm. That'll do.
Built
Oh.
into the patio stones. Wait a sec, what does that mean?
So like you build a foundation for your backyard patio out of those bricks, but then you stack them high and you use them to like protect your grill so it doesn't blow away during nasty weather. And it makes the whole thing look more permanent and it's almost like an outdoor kitchen kind of setup.
Ah, I see. No, I'm going very minimalistic with it because
I see.
I want to have as much yard there as possible for the dogs to run around like idiots.
Oh, okay.
That gives me great amusement.
As long as they're happy. You
That's
son
what
of
it comes down to.
You
And
son
then
of
the
a
grill
bitch.
is incidental. Hey, look at Shere Khan.
Hell, it is. Wait, isn't that
No,
what's the panther's name from Jungle Book? Bagheera,
Mowgli?
Jamarcus.
I think it was Atticus Finch.
Atticus Finch, the Black Panther. That's correct.
Yes, I think.
I
that's
think you
correct.
fucking nailed it.
You know what? I don't think I know. What's been so? That wasn't exactly one of the Disney movies I got hooked on as a kid.
Yeah, same here. I enjoyed it, but I only watched it a few times. More recently, I did see the live-action version, which wasn't great, and I got a very confusing boner from Scarlett Johansson playing the voice of the snake. So I give that one a solid
Yeah.
D-.
That's an interesting twist.
Well, the snake
what
always
was
kind of
yours?
seemed like he wanted to fuck you, but Scarlett Johansson just verified it.
Well, no, he just wanted to eat you, is what it was.
No. You weren't reading the subtext, Nick.
You know what?
I'll take your
Anyways.
word for it, Chris.
What was your Disney movie jam as a child? What
Okay,
was your
so
go-to film that you had to
I
watch
had
over
the
and over?
unconventional picks. Okay, I had Robin Hood and the
there's
Great
nothing
Mouse
unconventional.
Detective.
There's nothing unconventional about Robin Hood. That's the best one of all.
Yeah, Robin Hood fucking kicked ass. And I don't even know if the Great Mouse Detective is Disney, but I think I always associated it with Disney.
Ah, I see. My equivalent was Fievel Goes West.
No, Fievel Goes West. That was a good one too.
Yeah,
Fievel Goes
boy.
West, The Rescuers. Those were kind of those late '80s, early '90s, like kind of forgotten period in Disney's history. Assuming that we are
Forgotten.
talking about Disney,
Quite possibly.
some of them,
Yeah, well, you know,
and that was the
I'm
other thing
perfectly
too.
fine. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, don't you miss the era when Disney actually had some fucking competition in terms of like good animated movies?
Well, I mean, there's like DreamWorks versus Pixar, right?
Yeah, but
I
all
guess.
DreamWorks movies tend to be pretty much the same. I mean, they're all the same characters, just in different window dressing, and you know, they're like listening to rap music and dropping pop culture references that are really more for the parents, so that they don't have to drink their way through the film. You know?
Oh well, I won't. No, I won't deny that they're all just kind of a banal. I don't want to say snooze fest, but they're like crunchy wrap burritos from Taco Bell, forgotten almost as soon as it's consumed.
They'll satisfy your hunger, but you'll pay for it later. Oh wait, we're talking about something different. Who did the Iron Giant? While we're on that topic,
That I don't know, but it was someone famous that did the voice.
it was probably one of the best animated movies I've ever seen, personally. That
Now-
and Secret of Nim. Those two prove that animated films, even in the West, could be, you know, elevated to kind of their own art form.
Now, here's something that completely blew my mind when I read this: is that Jerry Orbach from Law and Order was both Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast and Saluk from the third Aladdin movie.
We're talking the originals, right? Not like the The new ones? Because I'm pretty sure Ewan McGregor is Lumiere in the...
Oh,
in
no,
the
no,
new
no,
one.
no, 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 no. The originals, of course.
Yeah,
No, I don't
okay.
think I've seen any of the new live-action stuff.
So Sarah's jam was always Beauty and the Beast, because of course it was. So I took
Solid
her...
movie.
Yeah, it is a good movie, and I took her to see the live-action one, which, as far as the live-action ones go, I think is probably the most respectable of the lot. Because let's face it, Emma Watson is a legitimately good actress, and, you know, it had good source material to work with that actually lent itself well to kind of Disney's half-real, half-CG kind of phase that
Yeah,
they're going through
that's
right
always kind of what's gotten me is the half in, half out. Like when people would say that The Lion King was live action.
now. Yeah.
I mean, but I don't
They're just
really
slightly
know,
more
like...
realistic drawings, guys. Come on.
Right. Well, it's all CGI, but okay. I mean, that's like saying
you do
that the Final Fantasy VII remake was live action.
Yeah, right.
Whatever.
It arguably looks a little better. Come on. You fucker.
Yeah, Jerry Orbach as Saluk. Go figure.
You guys want to fucking go? We'll go.
But you killed the bird. No, wait, the bird's got some sort of spirit gun.
I think that was always the bird's thing, is the spirit gun. The panther comes at you with, like, its sharp tentacles.
Now, wait a sec. Panthers don't do that.
This one does. Bagheera does. Dude, so...
Bagheera! Yeah.
Yeah, it was Bagheera. I was correct. So, did you know that there was a live-action Jungle Book that was made in the late 90s that actually...
I'm sorry.
Yep, and we're already at the
Damn,
gold
I'm
door.
real hurt. I'm hurt real bad.
Yep.
Wait, no,
Well,
I'm not.
for a minute, for like a solid 45 seconds there, I just couldn't move. So I guess they got that one by default. Also, how do you fucking dodge that? That's what's pissing me off about this fight. See, because now I'm stuck again.
It's like Chaos's
Chaos
claws from
control.
Dissidia all over again.
Well, Jesus Christ, though, like, what do you do about that? All right, this is what you do about that. Just,
I guess you just do the devil trigger.
just go to town is what you do. All right, so the next time we're gonna have to fight them and the fucking golem. So whatever.
Yes, that is what they're preparing us for.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. Now I've derailed the conversation too. Oh, there was a live-action Jungle Book in the 90s that was actually pretty damn good. It had like a grown-up. It was basically Tarzan, but it was well done.
Huh. Interesting.
And I think the guy who played Mowgli in that was, strangely enough, the guy who played Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat. Don't quote me on that, but it might have been the same guy.
Huh. It is a small world after all, if
Yeah.
true.
If it wasn't him, I remember him looking uncannily like him. Another
Well,
fun
I mean,
fact.
a lot of. Go ahead. I need to hear
Another
this.
fun fact about that actor, the guy who played Liu Kang, he was also Chris Farley's brother in the movie Beverly Hills Ninja. I've lost you.
No, because you had me going down my own rabbit hole. Because I think that actor also played. Oh God, I can't even remember this. It was like one of these old FMV video games.
Uh-huh.
I think it was like Jungle Assault, and he played Din Mok.
Huh, interesting. I mean, the guy was a hell of a kung fuist.
Or as near as Hollywood needed.
Yeah, that's all it takes. Hey, look at this fucking pimp cane. Dante versus the pimp cane.
So why is the pimp cane evil? Like, where did
I
it get
don't know.
its power from? I understand V. I don't understand that.
So, we're already about 15 minutes into this episode, and so far, they've just made me fight his little peons 3 times. So this may not be the final episode, but we'll get there, I promise.
It's the pre-finale rally.
Pre-finale blues here on Play the Hits. Wow, I just got body slammed. And apparently now I'm using the motorcycle, because reasons. Alright, let's go. I'm down. Let's go. You and me, we're gonna go.
Oh gosh, this reminds me of that horrible dungeon thing, and what was it? Final Fantasy XIV's Marlboro dungeon.
Final Fantasy XIV's Marlboro dungeon. Is
Yeah,
that the one
it
where they
had
just gave you a
this,
bunch of cigarettes?
No, but I'm surprised no one has made that joke on the internet yet. No, there was this boss
Congratulations,
halfway
Chris.
through. It was a giant, one-eyed ogre.
Uh-huh.
And I remember because there was this dragoon who was constantly yelling at me this one time I ran through. It's like, well, it'd be nice if the paladin could hold aggro. And I'm like,
Be nice if
This
you
guy
shut the
doesn't-
fuck up.
this guy doesn't follow aggro rules. He just goes towards this nearest jackass. It was a very long fight.
Yeah, it sounds like it. You know,
Yeah,
14 could have some of their like optional boss fights, and by optional I mean like all the end game content, were really just battles of attrition.
Well, I mean, and that's MMOs in general. right?
Yeah, that's not a fair criticism on my
they,
part.
they managed to make almost all of them quite fun, even if they were
Yeah.
only slightly different from one another.
Sure. You're
but-
right. It was
but-
basically just stay out of the orange circle, but you know they have
Stay-
variations on that to the degree that it was engaging.
Or, you know, like you had the Manticore, where if it turned red, it had the near attack, you had to move away, and then if it turned red, it was vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
It was enough to keep you on your toes, but I think, again, one of the reasons I ended up leaving that game was I could not commit 100 dungeon mechanics to mind.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then as the tank, like, you are expected to know.
And if you don't, your party will dearly make you pay for it with either spamming you with inbox hate mail or booting you from the
yes.
party for round 2, replacing you with a different paladin.
We can't speed run the coil of Bahamut like this. Maybe some of us would just like to enjoy the dungeon.
Yeah,
That's
right.
fine too.
Oh shit! You got a windmill him
that
back.
was impressive.
Got a windmill him back, Dante. Didn't I kill you, Panther? Oh, I guess not. There we go. All right, now it's just me and the golem.
Which is kind of how I figured it would turn out. I mean, of those three stooges, only one of them was truly a threat.
Check it out, I got a Ragalan. Oh! He just restored a whole shitload of his health while I was being
What did he
negligent.
do, like, eat one of his buddies?
That is entirely possible. Well, time to make him pay. Get that scum. Make him pay.
Was that guy not in Resident Evil 2, the remake?
Oh no, he was, but he just died differently, and he didn't say his famous line. He was the dude who got his head crushed in the prison cell when Mr. X, like, bashed through the concrete.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. The
Yeah.
sacrificial plot.
Oh no! You fucker! Oh, you are done, though. No. That is not how this fight's going down. Come here.
So it's basically like a big Play-Doh panther. Right?
Oh,
He's just, his body's
shite.
whatever it needs to be.
He's Clayface from Batman. That's what he is.
You know, Clayface had one of the more unnerving episodes in Batman the Animated
He
Series.
did. Holy shit, I remember that one.
There is a lot of just, really unnerving moments back in that show.
Dude, you know, like I said, the 90s were kind of this magical era where cartoons did not have to suck.
Well, I mean, you know, I don't want to say they took risk, but they told
They told stories that didn't condescend to the children that they were pandering to.
that. I couldn't have put it better myself.
Think we got him. You know what? I don't even feel bad, because I never fucking liked V.
Should have known better. You got a good heart, but you're about as sharp as a marble.
That,
What?
he just mixed like 12 metaphors.
And they're all lost on old Tony Hawk.
Yeah, right. Oh, hey, speaking of Tony Hawk, did you see that Tony Hawk 1 and 2 are getting full-on remakes and they're being packaged together as one game?
Yeah, I saw that.
That will be a day one purchase for me. I shit you not.
Yeah, those were pretty solid games. My sister was the one who played all of those, but
They
yeah,
were
amusing.
legitimately fun.
Nice little chicken. It's been a bash.
That was a good line, actually. Rest in peace, little chicken. But yeah, dude, I'm in total agreement here. Those were just fun games, and very much like Devil May Cry. They didn't try to pretend to be anything but what they were. I mean, they didn't go for like unnecessary depth. Around the PS2 era, I know the developer
Tony,
changed.
if you can't shred this rail in under 10 minutes, the world is gonna explode.
Yeah, seriously. Though, I know around the PS2 era, when Activision was in kind of its death throes, they did try to like incorporate like facial recognition cameras so that you could be the main character of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Wow. See, I didn't know that.
Tony Hawk's Underground, yeah, it was not good. That's where the series kind of started sucking. I liked Tony 3 for the PS2, but that was really where I kind of started to fall off.
I mean, come on. What third numbered entry in a series is ever good?
I mean, they did let you skate around as Darth Maul and Wolverine, so...
You know, that's true. I remember that.
Yeah.
That sword looks like very cosplay.
I know, right?
That does not look real at all.
Oh god, now we gotta deal with Nero's daddy issues on top of everything else.
Fine. I'll go by myself.
This was not a surprise. Well, that's not how van doors work.
It's not how vans work.
It's not how ground works.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, Nero seems to have flung himself to his demise, so...
Man on the run. Hey, I got a B. I'll take that. It's better than the D's I've been getting.
How does this van get down from this tower?
I don't know.
I mean, you'd think that like they'd have some sort of like Turtles blimp or something.
Right? Wouldn't it be great? It's just that van from the old Ninja... Oh, speaking of great cartoons, the old Ninja Turtles cartoon, man. Where they had the van that they could like practice their karate in.
Isn't it funny how like G.I. Joe and Ninja Turtles were shows that were deliberately made for the express purpose of selling toys to kids, and they had more hearts than
Hey, Virgil. Your portal opening day is
shows today that you know, are not trying to sell toys to kids. Oh,
Right.
hey, it's the
God,
Emperor.
he's such an ugly... I'm sorry. Look at this man.
I mean, maybe you're seeing it in 1080p, but you know, I've seen worse.
He just looks like fucking Igor. Look at him. Look at that brow. I mean,
His hair is all right.
you could put a potted plant on that brow, though. I mean, Jesus Christ. Dante looks like Tony Hawk. Virgil looks like Tony Orlando. I don't know.
I'll take that.
Oh, here we go.
I won't lose to the likes of you.
Dante pulled out his rocket launcher. We'll see about that.
Cut to credits. The end.
Right. I'm gonna need a different gun. Oh, I guess this isn't a gunfight.
Yeah, you need to be sure to bring your sword to a gunfight.
Whoops. Well,
Oh, wait a sec. Why did Virgil want to destroy the world?
why the hell not?
Good point.
But you forgot I could do this, didn't you? Didn't you, little brother? Or big brother? I
This feels
shot
like
him.
this feels like Soul Calibur. Like I feel like you're trying to push him to get a ring out and end the match.
For a second there, I wasn't sure if this was an actual fight, but it turns out it was. Oh. It's kind of like the last time I fought him in his demon form. Like, wait, am I supposed to win this fight? Am I supposed to be trying?
You know what? That's like been your refrain for this game. Like, oh, is this fight winnable?
Yeah, like, which of these boss fights am I actually supposed to put effort into? Though, I guess in the grand scheme of things now, we've really only had one or two that I was actively supposed to lose.
Right. Those are the first couple Nameless Demon Urzine fights.
Yeah, where he was clearly too powerful for the point of the game that I was at.
No, my leather pants.
You know, I gotta hand it to Dante here. He's actively just better at fighting than Virgil. Uh-oh. Oh, scratch that. Alright, we just gotta wait for his devil gauge to run out. What do you mean he doesn't have a devil gauge?
We'll just yeah, we'll keep fighting him until he advances into his butterfly form, and then yeah.
Oh god. Well, Fight devil with devil here. Oh shit,
No.
it didn't work. Nick. It's alright, this is only our second gold orb.
Wait, time out. I need a breather.
Dante just crushes this gold orb and snorts it.
I'm just waiting for the day where Dante gets knocked down, and it's like, if you watch our 60-second YouTube ad, we'll put you back in the game.
You know, I do have to hand it to this game for actively going out of its way to not do that. They straight up reward you with gold orbs for getting better at the combat. Fucking... Which is ironic, because somehow it felt that I was worth having... Oh, 36 of them. I'm clearly not good at the combat. Or rather, we've gone through this game for the better part of 3 months now, taking 2 to 3 week-long breaks in between, so I just forget how to play
somehow
after that.
I took like 3 months to do Condemned. That was odd. I saw there was a full playthrough online in like 3 hours, but you know. I can also eat 50 cheeseburgers in an hour, but I choose not to.
It's like they say, Nick, every pizza is a personal pizza if you just believe in yourself.
That is seriously the 3rd time I have heard that this week.
Probably also the 3rd time from me. Ha, I'm making you waste your devil gauge.
This scoot to the left perpetually defense seems to be working.
Just shoot him a little bit.
Hey, look, it's every Dark Souls boss fight.
Oh, God. Just scooch to the left and shoot him. God damn. Till he eventually hits you. You thought I was dead? Oh, no. I could do this about 30 more times, big brother. No, well, now, how is this
It's a shame
shit?
they don't do like a penalty multiplier. Like if you die twice within the same battle, it's 2 orbs and then 3.
Yeah, right. Don't give the game any ideas, Nick.
Very valid point. It's not over yet.
Right? Who's to say the final boss is like, no, you just gotta get good.
They just disable the orbs. Yeah.
That would suck. Well, now, sometimes he just likes to go for the fucking blue clone Virgil.
So is Virgil one of these villains who wants to take over the world or destroy the world? Because as I've gotten older, I've realized those are 2 distinctly different motivations.
Well, yeah. I mean, he does what he do. Chris, hold the freaking phone when you knock him up into the air. Oh,
Oh, good, it's Dissidia. He's just blocking all of your attacks now.
that is cool. Fuck it, I've got 30 gold orbs. Why am I playing defensively? God damn.
Oh, and there goes the last scrap of health.
For this gold orb, you mean?
That or watch a minute-long video about citronella candles.
Right?
I don't know why I keep thinking.
Did you know that the Honey Baked Ham Company delivers to your area?
Really? How did they know?
In this time of pandemic, Honey Baked Ham has got your back. Son of a bitch. I feel like the hard part of this fight is his shadow and not Virgil himself.
Yeah, Virgil's gonna win, however Virgil can win.
Alright.
Oh. Well,
Cool.
Dante's
Dismal.
dead. Oh, never mind.
Wait, I thought it was my turn. Great, Dante.
Yeah, you could
Dante
stab
with
through
like the
spine.
foot-wide sword
Now
does the
it's not
exact same thing. Oh boy, get out of there.
sure. Yeah, I was gonna say that was definitely a Dark Souls AoE attack.
Oh, you asshole.
Yeah, now you can just snipe at him until you win.
The time has come, and so has Dante. There we go. Oh, wait!
You just stood there and took it.
I really thought the fight was done, but then he had to get one last hit in. Well, you're the one who told him that.
You can't remember through that thick skull of yours?
Because God knows the fan base can't.
That was a long time ago.
I guess you were young once too. As much as I'd love to hear.
Let's
that
be
story,
real, that guy is a
I
virgin.
think it's about time we
Ended this.
I mean, who else wears a trench coat, carries around a katana, and has hair like that? That dude is a straight up virgin. There is no way he has a son.
Oh boy, here we go. It's demon versus demon now.
Until Nero comes in to stop everything. Wait, don't! I still love my dad!
Screw that, he
Yep.
owes me 18
Oh,
years of
shit.
child support.
Check this out, and apparently Nero has a demon form too. Huh, that's actually kind of cool. I didn't see that coming.
And
of
it
course.
turns out he's the most powerful one.
Yeah, of course. He's got the red eyes. Is Nero going to be the final boss? Because holy shit, that would actually be a twist I didn't see coming.
Huh.
Nick, we might finish this yet. We're on mission 20 now.
Yeah,
only
you
a
said it
half hour
was probably just going to end up being a boss gauntlet.
in. Yeah, I was right.
Oh, flashback? Or is there a
Yeah,
payphone up
probably.
here? Now this is where all the times and dates are going to begin to make sense.
You've got approximately a half hour to prove to me that there is some reason you've been giving me all these dates, game.
Kyrie.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot that Nero has a girlfriend.
I was alone. You and Kratos were all I knew.
The fuck's Kratos?
And now all of a sudden I find out I have a family.
Well, no, Nero. Trust me.
Do with that?
You don't.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those telephones you talk on that aren't actually plugged in, as it turns out.
Right. I kind of get the feeling that Virgil would be one of those dads like the guy from, I don't know, Angel in the Outfield. The one who goes out for a pack of cigarettes and just never comes back.
And I'm coming home.
And then years
Yeah.
later, when you track him down, he asks you for some money and bails on you again. That's not funny. It's a little funny,
Or worse yet, you see him years later and he's still doing better than you are.
right?
I have a high-paid manufacturing job. What'd you become, son?
Right.
But this time is different.
It's not my fault you couldn't pick yourself up by your bootstraps. I was 3. Oh. Well, at least I didn't have to fight my way up the goddamn tower. Hey, grew a new arm.
Wait. You know what? Fine.
You know what? That's okay.
Then I
Also-
laughed as it just like becomes like an extendo Stretch Armstrong arm.
Right? Also, I'm sorry, but if the game is trying to lend a little bit of like humanity and sympathy to the character of Virgil, we're 5 entries into this series, and it's too little, too late. Virgil's just a
but Chris,
fucking
Chris, it's a
neckbeard
JR
douchebag.
It's a Japanese game. There are no villains. There's just misunderstood people
right?
with
This
misguided motives.
Nero.
Dante, I want you to be my dad. I've decided.
What form of power is this?
Wouldn't it be great Dante and Virgil now joined forces to beat up Nero for some reason?
For some reason, is my favorite part of that
Right
sentence.
Shit, that may actually be what goes down.
Listen to me. I told you already. This is not your.
Oh, crap. That might actually be where this is going.
You listen. Dead weight.
Oh, shit.
I won't let you kill each other.
Oh,
There are other ways.
because I'm gonna kill you both.
I'm putting a stop to this sibling rivalry.
I'm gonna beat you up, Dad, like those kids in high school beat me up and you weren't there.
All this way, just for that. Virgil. V. Whatever you call yourself. Dante's not gonna die here. And neither are you.
But I am gonna put you in a stretcher.
I'm gonna paralyze both of you.
Dante.
One shot to the spine.
Oh god, he fucking slapped Dante.
Then by default, I beat you. Agreed, Dante?
What?
Whatever. I don't really care.
So wait,
Thank
this
you,
isn't even
Dante.
like a battle for the fate of the world. This is just like...
When this is over, I'll make you submit.
Oh, Nero, that's not how father-son
That means
relationships are
something
supposed
Well, I mean, in some manga.
to... Yeah, right. It's like, Eki slash... Oh, shit. I'm trying to control him like Dante.
Well, we're talking about right and wrong here. Can we just focus on the fact Virgil has killed probably thousands upon thousands of people? This is a bit more than a sibling tiff at this point.
I also forget how to dodge as Nero. Oh, check out the sweet techno music. Oh, I thought that was me doing that. That was Virgil.
It's, yeah, it's like 10 o'clock on a Saturday listening to Hearts of Space on NPR.
Well, this is going to be a long fight because Nero kind of sucks compared to Dante.
Nero immediately goes down after becoming the superior being.
Right? It's okay. Every time I use a gold orb, I get a full devil gauge. Hey, you know what the best part about Nero is? Is that you don't have a dash. So, like, you're just fucking in it to win it the whole time. Like, you've just gotta take the hits.
I was gonna say, I assume, like, you just have to play full-on
Oh my god, dude.
aggressive instead of defensive.
Okay, so this was clearly a fight designed to be fought by Dante, which is problematic.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like Virgil looks around and he's like, well,
Oh, I can do
if
that.
Dante's unconscious and Nero just got here, I can use the same moves without having to think up any new ones.
Right. Alright, come here. Come here, Dad. Go out for cigarettes on me, will you? Oh, come on. You know, it would be great if I could
I'm
actually
going out to get
hit him.
Paprika.
Oh my god. Really? Because... Well, at least you get a hell of a lot of devil gauge. There we go. Thank you. That was something.
Kind of figured the game would end with, like, Lords of Shadow, where you're just constantly, like, in devil mode the entire time.
Oh no, this is a dance-off is what this is, Nick.
Oh.
Oh, for God's sake. Really? I'm gonna fuck you like you fucked my mom. Oh, wait.
Oh, dear.
Press left bumper near a staggered enemy to perform a buster, a powerful throwing move. Can do.
Is this something I should have been doing since Chapter 3?
Right? Fucking asshole. Oh, shit.
Oh, wow, alright.
All right,
It's
cool.
like a Dark Souls parry.
I'm down for
Gotcha.
that. I'm down. Do 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 do. Oh, that's right. You can do that. I forgot. Here, I thought my powers were unique.
You know, that reminds me, I just finished playing through the Konami Anniversary Pack for Castlevania.
Oh no, shit! I just start. Or you're talking about all the really old games, right? Not Symphony of the Night.
All the really
and
old
Rondo.
games, yes.
Okay, I
Right,
picked
yeah,
up.
we talked about that, because
Yes.
that's the pack I would have liked.
Right.
Yeah, I was surprised, with the exception of the first Game Boy game, all really solid games.
Oh yeah, dude. The Castlevanias hold up.
You know, I have to say, I almost like the linear Castlevanias versus the precedent that Symphony of the Night started.
Well, that's because Symphony of the Night was so novel when it came out, but then they freaking did it to death.
Yes, they did. Well, I mean, it printed money.
Yeah, but the problem is with each new, like when Aria of Sorrow came out, yeah, like that was cool. But then they did the same damn game like 10 more times over the course of the DS's lifespan, and
Well,
I'm sorry.
To quote Yahtzee, they've been raiding the supply closet for the Symphony of the Night sprites for the last 10 years. I mean, good God, Nintendo has been just rolling those out with all their entries
Right.
nonstop. The same damn sprites, too.
Interesting.
That's exactly right. They've literally been pulling sprites from the PS1 for that whole... And yeah, like, and then, like, for instance, Hollow Knight, which I also just started and need to get back into. Like, there's games that actually do that formula now better, so they can't just rely on being the only game in town anymore. So wait, was that it? Was that the final boss? Because...
I'm doubting it. I mean, like, hell's probably still a problem, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we need to close that portal.
So you better do what he says.
Do I get to play as all three of these douchebags now?
So...
I mean, I just got stabbed in the chest by my son, but I can still fight.
It'll just interfere with our
What was Virgil's plan originally?
I don't fucking know.
Why did we go through all this?
We still gotta sort it.
At a certain point, I think it was just, like, I think he wanted to be the Demon King. Then when that didn't work out, it was just be an asshole.
Boy, and I thought me looking for a new career at the age of 30 was, you know,
Just
difficult.
be an asshole. Oh, well, we have
I
our
was
episode
Demon
title.
King for a while, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, I was an accountant for one of the highest paying firms in the country. It didn't work out, so now I'm an asshole.
Make haste, Dante.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
You fucking tell me to make haste again, I swear to God, I'm gonna shove that trench coat up your ass.
Hey, wait.
Make haste.
Oh, Dad.
He had it coming.
Probably. So that's the kind of family we are,
Adios.
huh? Hey! We don't hit! We don't fucking hit! Oh, there's nothing funny about child abuse.
It's like when I told my sister when she accidentally said hell, I said to watch her damn mouth.
Right?
Unironically.
And then he fucking gives him his book of slam poetry.
Here, this is some shit that V wrote.
Right? My dad hit me, and then he gave me a book of really, really bad poems. Also some pictures of the night he met my mother.
I guess we spend our time going back down after spending all this time climbing.
Yeah, sure. And is this a separate chapter? Am I gonna have to pay some DLC, or is that just... Like, that was chapter 20. I know there's 20 chapters in this game.
That's just it.
Oh, for God's sake with the dates.
Well, we need to know where Jack Bauer is in relation to the plot.
It's like when Mr. Burns takes on the Loch Ness Monster, they just... All of the good stuff, they cut away, and it's like, man, we narrowly escaped that one, huh? Yes, I was a little worried when he swallowed me, but, well, you know the rest.
Look, I don't know, it just grew.
That was more Zap Brannigan than Mr. Burns. Sorry.
Actually, it was like some weird in-between.
It was.
Growing back. Lots of stuff.
All I can do with Mr. Burns is the excellent. I can't actually imitate his voice.
Nope.
You know, one of these days, they're going to get in a very, very bad traffic accident, and it's not going to be funny.
Wouldn't it be great, like, it starts out like it did at the beginning of the game with the van just, like, rolling over and everything, but, like, one thing is wrong, and it just spirals out of control, and then it's just, like, slow motion, their heads, like, hitting the windshield, and the airbags deploying, and, like, crushing their spines.
None of them were wearing a seatbelt.
If you want, Nero, open
Friends
up.
don't let
It
friends
doesn't make you a crybaby.
drive while demon.
It does make you a little bitch, though.
There it is.
There it is. So for real though, like, did I win? Did we win?
Demon.
Yeah, you're a fucking demon. You just showed everybody you're a demon.
I didn't cry when my asshole daddy died.
Oh, it took me for a minute. It took me a minute to get her meaning with that.
I know.
My asshole daddy. That's,
I will admit, I had to reread the line. I didn't know what we were talking about.
Are we talking daddy or daddy?
I was searching my memory banks for some sort of slang term I wasn't familiar with.
Gonna cry.
Asshole daddy. Oh, daddy.
My shoulder. Stop
I assumed it was like a sugar daddy, but yeah.
Fuck.
You said it.
Hey, kitty.
Yeah, the stakes seem nice and low now. I think it's over.
Well, yes, I'm very interested in changing my long distance service.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's got
I mean, look at this phone. Fucking ancient.
No, kitty.
No, I swear to God, I'm not driving with the stripper again, honey. She's just a work friend, okay? No, look, I've seen how she dresses. I'm not gonna tell her to stop. You tell her to stop. Dad?
Hey, sorry, I gotta call you later.
So how is this faster than flying to hell?
I'm not 100% sure. Oh, demon.
Okay, well, good. There's still these guys.
Oh. I mean, even if that was the final boss, at the very least, I got my,
Good.
It's a prototype, and this is the perfect place to test it out.
Wait, am I gonna get, like, some Iron Man armor?
And it's a work.
I think you're just.
Gotcha.
I think you're just getting this. Thank you, Winry.
Well, how
Um,
sweet.
I think you're just using the same arms as before, but now you have an arm inside of it.
Oh, okay. Yep, you're absolutely right. It's an arm within an arm. It's Inceptarm.
Man, this
that was it.
reimagining of Full Metal Alchemist was very good.
Yeah, hey. Overall, I like it, but boy, if that last mission didn't get a little far up its own ass.
Wait, hold on. What? This is over?
Nick, we got our techno dance off. We won.
Wow, I'm
Oh, shit. See, I
Oh,
told you,
okay.
interactive credits. Daddy. Well, I guess overall, what did you think?
delightful little game. Yes, if I needed an itch to be scratched left over from Lords of Shadow, I would give this a play.
And I was gonna say, for your first Devil May Cry, you could have done a lot worse. I gave it some shit where the plot was concerned, but truthfully, that's every Devil May Cry. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's like playing Mario and wondering why there's no depth to the plots.
Right. Why the fuck is Mario just going through all these castles? God, just go around them, dude.
What is Bowser's motivation? I don't understand.
He's never gonna have
What
sex
is
with the princess. Why is he even bothered?
Good God, come on, Mario. You're just being cuckolded. Admit
Hey,
it.
Cook. Did
Why
you
doesn't
watch
the-
that clip that I sent you that I took from that episode of Ocarina of Time with Max? With the cuckoo, or the cuck as I
I don't
called
think
him.
you sent me anything.
Oh man, when this is done, go to our Twitch highlights page and look at the clip that I took from that. It's like I
okay,
said,
gotcha.
I'm not one to pat ourselves on the back too much on this channel, but that was some genuinely funny shit.
Oh, speaking of genuinely funny, that reminds me. I love that text you sent me a while back about Jack from Resident Evil 7.
Yes.
Think about it. Isn't Jack basically just a Trump-supporting, MAGA hat-wearing guy from the South? Yet somehow he's so incredibly endearing.
Yep.
Go figure.
That's Jack.
Guess that's it.
In any other medium, we would revile and despise this man, but
Oh, there's more.
Cut this thing down.
That's
maybe this
right.
is the ending.
I'm more than capable of handling
Maybe this is the
on my
lead
own.
into 6.
What the hell are you doing, game? I mean, we
And someone to keep an eye on you.
getting a regular final boss, or what's happening? Oh God, it's just Tentacle Tower again, isn't it?
Virgil, you don't get redemption points for cleaning up your own mess.
Yeah, right. It's like when they tried to give George W. Bush a redemption arc for being friends with Michelle Obama.
Or was that Ellen DeGeneres?
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, yeah.
Who would have thought the rich white man has a lot of rich friends?
Well, but you do put him side by side with some more recent presidents, and by comparison, he doesn't
Oh
look
yeah,
that
no,
bad.
I agree totally, and the man has a right to be friends with whoever he wants, but like, it's one of those things where, like, okay, so we cool now, America?
Well, the thing was, it was, I think the outrage was Ellen DeGeneres' dismissiveness of, you know, well, it's okay, you don't have to agree with someone to be friends with them, and it's like, you know, two illegal wars, it's a little different than, gee, we have different views on the Star Wars prequels.
Right? Nick, I think
There's
you'll
a
be
big difference between that and possible war crime charges that never came about.
I think you'll be pleased to know right now, Nick, that I am using both the nunchucks and the Michael Jackson hat.
Ah, nunchucks, truly the weapon of a true ninja warrior. Or a Hollywood executive with no clue, I forget.
You know, it's actually kind of a shame. They're not bad.
And there's Scissor Man, still trying to get his pound of flesh.
I think I just took a pound of flesh out of him. The fuck am I fighting right now?
Well, there was someone there.
But the battle's just begun.
The battle's just begun. We'll see you next time in Devil May Cry 6. But 6
Okay,
is spelled with an
now
E for
real
some
credits.
reason.
But it'll have like an upside down backwards 6, which
Yeah.
might get it confused with a 9.
Devil May Cry 6699. Or wait, what's that rapper's name that keeps going to jail? Takashi.
Takashi 69.
Yeah, but it's spelled like Takashi 6699.
I think it's just 6, and then the word Ixty, and then the number 9, and then INE.
All right. Well, since the credits are running, I'm gonna Google this. This is what our lives have come to. Takashi 60. Well, I'm gonna type in 69 and see what it says. Okay, yeah,
Maybe you
it's Takashi 6X99,
I see.
and he is currently being investigated by the FBI over Snoop Dogg beef.
Also, unmentioned here is there's a very popular sex tape of him raping a 14-year-old, but that's fine.
I'm hoping that's not what this is because I just sent it to your phone. I shit you not. Takashi, whatever the hell his name is, being investigated by the FBI over Snoop Dogg beef.
Yeah. I mean, that's what he's being investigating for. The child rape, not so much. That's apparently fine.
Maybe the Snoop Dogg beef is child rape. I don't know. I think we need to stop this episode right the fuck now. Oh wait, there's more. Nick,
Well, I mean,
there's more.
It was fine when Paul Walker did it, but I digress.
Oh.
Leonardo! Oh.
Did you see that cheese stretch?
Wow, no sign of them. Nothing.
Guess we
So in
should
this
les out.
post-apocalyptic world, somebody still delivered.
Yeah, right. You know, that's the thing. It's kind of a drab-looking world, but I don't think it's necessarily post-apocalyptic. I think that the only time that you ever get to interact with it, though, is during a Devil May Cry game when everything is going to shit. So wait, we're not going to les out then?
I hate to spoil your dreams, ladies.
Hey, it's...
It ain't going.
Wait, wasn't
This
he a
guy.
bad guy?
No, he was an okay guy.
He introduced me to V, though.
To this place, and
Well, he probably didn't know that he was like half of Virgil.
little devil couldn't see me
I didn't know who he was. He just approached me on the street, and I thought, yeah, sure, I'm going to
Anybody wearing a bowler hat like that can't be all that bad.
Right.
Did I say crazy bitches? I'm sorry. I mean,
Crazy bitches. Kind of makes my lesing out comment seem tame by comparison, don't it?
God, give these two their own Devil May Cry game. That would have been more compelling.
Actually, yeah, because like in Devil May Cry 3, I think you could play as Lady as an optional character, and it was pretty cool because it was like, you know, what if Devil May Cry didn't have like supernatural powers and instead just a bunch of rocket launchers? Nick, which ending is this?
The third one.
I kind of feel like Capcom couldn't settle on an ending, and it's just like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we just had all these scenes of things that are kind of happening at the same time?
It's like they took all their unused scenes and they're just kind of throwing them all in now.
Yeah, right? Wouldn't it be cool if?
I'm up one.
When did you learn to count? We're even.
Why are we doing this
I
again?
love their complete and total disdain for ending the demon apocalypse.
Right?
Maybe.
Are we talking about the ending of this game or just like the narrative in general? I better go to the dentist and then we'll get back to this fight. He's got like one of those corn kernel teeth, like right there in the front, you know?
I like how it looks like he's just using a big novelty like shark for a sword there.
Right? Novelty shark sword.
Like my brother, when he was a kid, had this like giant salmon pillow that was like 5 feet long. That's what it reminds me of.
Right?
Giant salmon pillow. Don't know who makes this kind of stuff.
Jackpot!
Okay, well that's the ending shot. That's
There we
guarantee it's
go.
over now.
Look at that.
Yep.
We did it, Nick.
Yep, the Avengers pose.
We cried with... God damn it.
Well,
Son of a bitch. That was the only ending we could have realistically expected to get. Okay, costume changes, double swords. Lots of stuff to look forward to, but not next time on Play the Hits, because next time on Play the Hits, we're going to be playing some Super Mario Bros. 3.
yes, Devil May Cry. It's someone else's problem now. Subtitle.
Greatest action game ever made.
It
I
was
think.
all right. I'll take it.
All right, Nick. We'll see you
Thanks,
next time.
Capcom.